Hey, little man.
How did you wear a tie?
Yeah, I did. I told him that all the men at the funeral would be wearing ties.
Yeah, she's right. You see my jacket over there? I got a tie in the pocket.
Really?
Really? All the guys are gonna be wearing ties, because that's what your mother would like, and that's what today is all about. It's about what your mom would like.
And I'm sure she would think you look very handsome.
So do we go to church now?
Soon, soon. In the meantime, I think there's a little something in that jacket for a boy named JJ. You might want to check it out. Really? Go for it. Rough morning, huh?
Well, he hates doing what I ask, even on your average day, but this is much worse.
Thanks for being good to him. To both of us.
Come on, Jack. I'm happy to.
Happy enough to do me one more big favor?
Whatever you want.
Come with me to Julia's service.
Jack, I can't believe that you would actually want me at Julia's service.
Jack! I got to work, and I found it too.
Oh, great. Well, then you can keep it. Hey, listen, we got some time before we go to church, so why don't you find a nice, quiet place where you can learn how to play it?
Really?
Yeah, right in here.
Thank you so much!
You got it.
Wow. It's amazing how kids can shift, isn't it? They so want and need to be happy, and they just go right for it.
And that's what I want for JJ. I want him to have as much happiness as he can get.
Of course you do. And that's why I really don't think it's a good idea for me to be at that service. I do not offer him much comfort.
But he's warming up to you, honey. Especially with the way things are going right now. This is a good step.
Jack.
I want JJ to stay with us, Carly. It can't be that big of a surprise. You know how I feel about him, and it's not like he has anywhere else to go.
I don't know what to say. I know that JJ's a good kid, and he's been dealt a really rotten hand. I agree with that, but you don't have any actual claim to him, Jack. We don't know what's gonna happen.
I have to take care of him, Carly. In my heart, he'll always feel like my son, and I don't want to let him down. So I have to step up. I have to find a way to keep him. Julia thought that I was the best father figure that he ever had.
Let's just get through today first, okay?
So you come to the service with me?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll come. I know it won't help JJ, but if you want me there, I will come to Julia's service.
You got no business being at my sister's funeral. You know it. You're the last person that my sister would want at her funeral. Take it easy.
Keith, I mean no disrespect at all.
Let me
Julia.
take care of this, Carly, okay?
All right, I will go and see if Emma can keep Parker and Sage, and then I will check on JJ.
Thank you.
Your wife is being so sweet all of a sudden. And you're buying it, right? You know, it'd be perfect if she was to give the eulogy.
Give some, will you? Brought you up here to make you an offer, Keith. If you want to say goodbye to your sister, you can come to the service.
You letting me go?
No, you'll have guards. I'll make it discreet.
So you frame me so your wife and her friend can get away with murder. You think I'm gonna sit in church with a bunch of hypocrites who treated my sister like dirt when she was alive, and now they're pretending like they care?
A lot of people cared about your sister, Keith, whether you want to think so or not.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna honor my sister by sitting in my jail cell, saying a prayer for her.
Okay. Mr. Morrissey wants to go back down to his cell.
That's right, I do. But you know what? I'll tell you something here. My sister would still be alive and raising her kid if it wasn't for you. So don't ever forget that, because I won't. She's dead because she followed you here. So while you're in church saying your prayers, you might want to say one for your own miserable soul.
Hey, what are you doing back here?
Oh, I was just giving JJ a minute with Holden. What took you so long?
Oh, long, drawn-out battle with the DA's office. Had to let Keith go.
What?
Nah, not enough evidence to charge him with murder.
Well, you'll find some.
I tried, honey. Look, I still see him as my #1 suspect. It's just that I gotta consider all the options.
Such as?
Such as Maybe the reason I can't find any solid evidence on Keith is because he didn't do it.
Why don't you go and spend some time with JJ, too? All right, I'll be right there. Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm here for Holden, for moral support. It's okay, he knows that I'm here.
You need to start looking out for yourself. You need to be strong.
What?
They let Keith go. The investigation is open again, but they have nothing putting us at the scene. The fingerprint on the watch, it wasn't yours and it wasn't mine.
Whose was it?
Who knows? It could be anybody's. It could be old. Who says it's on the night of the...
Hey, they're ready to start.
Okay, thanks.
Are you sure you want to be here?
Absolutely.
Good afternoon. We are here today to remember and to honor Julia Larrabee, a woman who had a passion for life, who seized every day and lived it to the fullest. A mother who loved her son with all her heart. Julia was part of our lives for only a short time, but sometimes that's all it takes. The most memorable encounters can be very brief, but their effects can ripple through the rest of our days. In this way, Julia Larrabee will always be with us.
Thanks for coming.
Ellie would have been here too, but she's taking care of Metro. You okay? Stay strong, okay?
In life and death, O Lord, abide with me.
I look for you in the stars every night. Wave to me so I can see you, Mom. I miss you.
Hey, you can keep that with you if you want.
Would anyone like to say something before we end?
I want to thank everybody for coming today. Julia, she would have appreciated it. She was like that. She always appreciated the gesture, no matter how big or how small. And she was the kind of person who noticed things. No matter what was going on in her life, no matter how full her plate was, she always knew what was going on with you. She was truly thoughtful.
That's garbage! She never thought about us! She wrecked my lunch, she wrecked my